Okay.
Hello. Let's see.
Hello, everybody.
Comments. Can anybody hear us?
Is anybody there? Are
Hmm.
we all alone on our live?
Oh, let me ask Nelson.
It says that we're live.
Um.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
Barry. How are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Nice to see you here. Thanks for joining. Hey, Tony G.
Hey, you're gonna be neighbors soon.
Yeah, Tony's moving to our town.
Yeah.
Hey, Sally.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll wait till we get a few more people joining us.
Yep. Oh boy.
Thanks for joining. Oh, we got a bunch all at one time.
Christina,
Christina Callan.
Cheryl,
Hey, guys. Great to see you
Perry.
guys.
Hello.
Hello, Leah. There's Nelson.
Nelson.
Mike McDonald. Hello.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Melissa.
Hey, Mel. Hi. Looking forward to seeing you in November. Maggie
B.
from Port Ewan? Ewan? Is that how you say
I don't know. It has to be good. She's from New York.
that? Well, she
Do I
could
have a
be.
New York accent? Joyce says I have a New York
Yeah, just a little.
accent. Okay.
Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I have. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah,
Melissa's saying yes, she
yeah.
can hear us.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Okay.
Alrighty. So,
First thing,
first thing. Oh, yes. We are official crew members. Well, not really crew members.
we are official, unofficial crew members.
Oh, hello, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
So, they made us,
That way.
well, that way.
Everything's backwards.
They made us.
So, funny story. You want
Hi,
to tell?
Gabby.
Hi, Gabs. Gabby's our daughter-in-law that lives at our house with us with her son Scott and her husband Scott, who is our son.
And our doggies.
I'm just going to give all of you a tip for anybody that's going on our group cruise in February, one of the two group cruises. We are going to be doing a traveling gamblers trivia. So it's going to be a trivia session with just the people in the group cruise, and it's going to be all about us. So pay attention to details about things because you never know what's going to be on there, and there are going to be some pretty good prizes for the first prize of the trivia. So, as I said, Gabby is my daughter-in-law, and her son and her husband live in our house with us, and that's our son Scott. Hi, Sherry. How are you?
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Oh, Leah, say hi to Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah.
Sherry, we're missing you here on this cruise with us.
Yeah.
Sherry was here with us on our last cruise. Say hey to Frank. Okay, so do you want to tell the story?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So for those of you that missed it, it's
story.
official.
Okay.
John and I are official, unofficial crew members. Hey, Marie. Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Where are we? We are on these. Where are we? Good question.
We're in our cabin.
We're in our cabin.
We are on the way to Cayman Islands on the Equinox.
Yeah. So we left yesterday, right? Yesterday.
I don't know.
Yes.
What's today?
We left yesterday, Sunday, and it's a 6-night. And this is our last cruise on the Equinox that we have booked. We have a lot of cruises booked through the end of April 2025, and we don't have anything booked on the Equinox. This is our 22nd cruise on the Equinox.
Ooh, Sarah is on board with us.
Oh, hey, Sarah.
Well, you can find us in Cafe Al Baccio.
Yes, please come say hi tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's a little bittersweet.
Yeah.
We love the Equinox. It's the very first cruise ship, a very first celebrity cruise that John and I ever went on. and we fell in love with Celebrity right away. So much so that I don't think we booked another cruise on any other cruise line besides Cunard after that.
No,
And this is our
I
20
did go on a Royal with my
your
brother, and
Yeah.
then we did that 3-day one on
Yeah.
Royal.
So this is our 22nd time on the Equinox. Hey, Sue. Hey, Sue. Say hi to Ron, your traveling gamblers cheerleaders. Yes.
Yeah,
We are on October 8th. Oh, Maria is on October 8th. Hey, Eddie. Hey, Eddie Albert. How are you? Okay.
Okay. I don't know where we are here.
I hope
We are on
see you on
October
another
8th.
shift. We won't be on the Equinox. We don't have anything else booked on the Equinox, but we're going to talk about our big trip coming up and what we do have coming up. But before we do that, John and I are official, unofficial crew members. This
Well,
is
casino
this is
guests.
yeah, this is a rare thing. We only know one other person that has one. So John and I were in the casino 2 cruises ago, and the casino manager Alex came over to talk to us, and somehow the conversation came around to me assisting a customer with accessing their account on the slot machine. She was sitting right behind me, and she was saying to her husband, I don't know how to do this. Let's see if we can find somebody so I can do this. And I turned around and I said, I'd be happy to help you if you'd like. And she said, I would love that. So we did. And he said, you two are more like crew members than you are passengers. And he said, you really should have name tags. And I said, I would love to have name tags. And the next cruise that we went on, he had celebrity name tags made for us. So they're the official celebrity crew member name tags, only it says casino guest instead.
He's going on the transatlantic.
Eddie, we're going on the transatlantic on the Reflection Barcelona sail on the 19th of October. Oh, that's very exciting.
Yeah. So
we love a transatlantic. We've only been on one, but we love it.
Well, we've been on 2 because we went both ways.
Cunard, yes.
So, I got to put this on?
You don't have to.
Okay.
I wear mine way more than John does.
Yes.
And people come up to me all the time and they look at me with, like I have 10 heads and say, do you work here? Especially when they see me sitting at a slot machine. They think it's quite odd. Yeah. Hey, Cindy. Congratulations. Thank you.
So last week, right? We going to talk about that?
I'm not sure what you're going
our trip last week and the doctor and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So last week we went to Tampa to go to Moffitt for my 3-month checkup.
In case anybody doesn't know, you want to give them a little background?
In case anybody doesn't. Anyway, so I have bladder cancer, and it's everything is good right now. I went to the doctor. I have to go every 3 months to get checked out. So far, so good. Everything's good. I don't have to go back for 3 months.
So this is the second visit in a row that John is still in remission. Yeah. So it's very exciting.
Yeah. So that's all good.
Yes.
So it's not going to interfere with our trip. And
the funny thing is after the doctor's appointment, when we got in the car, John said, "Whew, I'm so relieved. I was so worried." And I said, "Yeah, I know I was too." And he said, "No, I was worried it was going to interfere with our trip." Not that he was going to have his cancer reoccur. Yay, yes. Congratulations, Tony, Lisa. Congratulations, John. Couldn't be happier for all of you. Clean bill of health.
So from there, we stay at the Hard Rock for a couple of nights because it's right there. It's 10 minutes away. And Nelson and Christina joined us there.
They did.
Yes, because they live in Florida also. Oh, Nelson,
congratulations on the news.
You knew about it before anybody else, Nelson. So, and we were playing in the casino, and Joyce hit a really big jackpot.
Can you put the question? Can you put the comments here so everybody else can see them too?
Where are we here? Here's that. Okay.
So they don't change automatically. You have to do it.
No, yeah,
okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Got that.
So Eddie says congrats on remission. Thank you, Eddie. And Maria says we're on the equinox December 18th on the apex and March 23rd.
On the apex, we're on March 23rd. Oh, no, we're not. We just missed that one. No, we are on that one.
Yes.
The apex?
I believe we are on the apex March 23rd.
Because that's
Christina, you could tell me because Christina has our schedule.
Because baby Scott's birthday is on the 21st. We'll be there for that.
Right. And
then
I can't remember now. Christina, if you know whether or not we're on the apex March 23rd next year. December 18th, we are on the silhouette. Yeah. We're on a back-to-back.
The 14th to the 18th, the 18th to the 22nd. Right.
Yes.
And
we are on that one with Christina and Nelson and our Leah. I don't know what her thing is here. LSN. That is my childhood friend, Leah. And she and her husband are going to be on those with us as well. Robbie.
Right. But also, well, when we talk about the trip coming up, they're going to be on part of that trip. And Sue, that's great about Ron.
Great to hear that you had a great checkup. Ron just had his checkup last Thursday. That's when John's. That's when John's was. So. It's on Thursday, and he is also still cancer free. Yay! Yay, Ron! That's awesome. Yes. So Christina, yes, we are. So Maria, we are on the apex March 23rd. So we will see you there. That's exciting.
Thank you, Maggie.
Hey, Maggie. Thank you. Thank you. The prayers, I believe the prayers.
Yeah, they're working. Thank you.
Thank you.
They are.
Thank you so much.
So, want to tell them about the trip coming up?
Yes. So before we do that, so after when we were in Tampa, as John said, we stayed at the Hard Rock for a couple days. We try to make lemonade out of lemons, and since we have to take the trip over there anyway, we get a couple comp nights. And if any of you haven't seen it yet, I know Melissa did. If any of you haven't seen it yet, I had an incredible bonus on Buffalo Gold. Mm-hmm. The best bonus I have ever had. I got all 15 gold buffalo heads, and it was crazy. I was so excited.
Yeah, the video was up.
Yeah, the video's up. So it was just a couple days ago.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? If you guys get a chance, if you can hit the thumbs up, that really helps. I see 43 people. I think that says 43, right?
Where?
Right there.
Yes. Yes. Everybody hit the thumbs up, please. It helps us a lot. What it does is it helps the activity, helps the algorithm of YouTube, and it helps them to show our videos as an option for people. It helps, when you go onto the homepage and you see different videos there. So YouTube recommends them. Hi, John Marie. What does it say? Marie and Al, children's show business, Plainview.
Oh my God. Huh.
Do you know that?
I don't know them, but that's where we lived.
Well, we didn't. John and his first wife.
Do I know you?
John and his first wife and their boys lived in
Plainview. We probably purchased shoes.
That's funny.
Is that on like Southwest of the Bay Road or something? I don't know.
Okay, so let's talk about the upcoming trip.
Okay.
It's very exciting. You want to start us off?
Yeah, sure. Okay. What does that say?
Lisa says, hashtag cancer-free Thursday. Yay!
Go
ahead.
Yeah, so we come home from here on Saturday. And we're home for about 10 days. Mm-hmm. And we, let's see. We're home about 10 days. We take a flight to,
Christina,
thank
Callan.
You. Okay. And
is that a super chat? I'm not sure what you call it.
Yes, they are on Southwest of the Bay Road. Okay, if you get a chance, that bagel place, is it still there? Anyway, thank you, Christina.
Thank you, Christina and Nelson. We
And
know
Nelson.
it's from Nelson too.
It's Christina behind it.
Yeah.
Uh,
For that 1999 super chat. Thank you.
yeah.
That was very sweet of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where was I?
Okay.
Okay.
We leave October 11th.
We leave October 11th. We fly into New York City, and we will stay there for 2 nights.
Yes.
Because we're going to get on the Queen Mary 2. We're going to stay in Brooklyn.
Yes. So I'm so excited about going to New York.
Yes.
So John and I are from New York and New Jersey, respectively, and we used to go into the city all the time and go to plays and go out to dinner. And we are so excited. I booked us a hotel. Do you know where?
The hotel is right next to the port. Is that the one?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like a mile.
It's like a test because he doesn't really know where we're going.
Joyce has been working on this for like a year, and
he just follows along.
And it's technically her birthday cruise on
kind of
part of it.
Sort of.
Which part of it?
The last leg. You're jumping ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
We are staying at a hotel in Brooklyn. And the reason we're staying in Brooklyn is because the hotel is 1.5 miles from the Red Hook port in Brooklyn. And it's for the Queen Mary 2 for Cunard. And we're getting on the Cunard on the 13th. So we'll be in New York for 2 nights. We fly in on Wednesday night, the 11th, and we'll go to the hotel. And John wants to get.
I want to get, like Marlon says, should I miss the New York pizza and bagels? I want to get the pizza, and I want to go to a diner. I haven't gone to a real diner in a long time, and I want to get breakfast at a diner in Brooklyn, hopefully.
Yes. And then on Thursday, we're going to go into Manhattan and spend the day in Manhattan and talk about timing. Jill, hello, Jill. It's okay that you're late. You're here. That's what counts. And Thursday, John and I are going to go into the city in the morning and spend the day in the city, just kind of walking around doing our thing. Mm-hmm. And we are meeting Jill and her wonderful husband, Robert. At the Palms, I believe, the restaurant for dinner, for an early dinner.
Well, first we're going to a play, aren't we? Or is the play the play's there? Joyce handled everything, so.
Going to the Palms for dinner at 4:30, okay. And then we are going to see a play called The Cottage with, if any of you watched Will and Grace, the character, the actor that played Will, Eric McCormick, I think his name is, and it's directed by Jason Alexander, George from Seinfeld, and we're really excited about that. So we're going to have dinner and see a play and spend time with our friends. So we're going to have a complete New York experience. Yes. And then we'll go back to our hotel in Brooklyn, and we get on the Queen Mary on the 13th. The 13th.
Yeah. Okay. Marlon hasn't been to New York diner for 40 years.
Hey, Marlon, how are you? It's nice to see you.
Did you see what he said before? He said that.
No, I didn't see it. Sure missed the New York pizzas and bagels.
So, but Marlon's only like,
it's great to see you too,
24 years old. I don't know how it's been. How it's been 40 years.
Hey, Marlon.
We miss you, Marlon.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Okay.
So we are super excited too, Jill. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to spend the evening with you guys. And then we get on the Queen Mary 2, and it is a 9-day cruise. It's a transatlantic, and I think it's 7 days at sea. And then we spend a day in Southampton, which we still haven't done it yet, but I would like to do some type of an excursion with the ship. Hopefully there's something left. We went through Southampton to get on the Queen Mary, but we didn't spend any time there at all. We went from London and drove straight to Southampton back in May.
I wish we had time to go to London.
I know.
That was good.
Yeah.
I want another fish and chips.
It's like 2 hours to London from Southampton. So
and going to West End, that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get back on the ship, and I think we have a day at sea.
And then we go to Hamburg.
And we're going to
Yeah.
Germany.
Another first.
Another first.
Right. And then we'll stay there overnight.
Yes.
And then we fly to Athens for 3 nights.
We're staying in Athens for 3 nights. I rented us an apartment right in Athens. It looks great online, and I hope it was through booking.com. And I hope I did a lot of research, and all the reviews are really excellent. So I'm hoping. Robert recommends John's of Bleecker Street for pizza.
Okay.
All right. I'll
Okay.
keep that in mind. That might be lunch for Friday before we meet you guys for dinner. It has to be early lunch and just one piece of pizza.
Right.
We don't want to ruin your appetite
Well,
for
wait a
dinner.
minute. We're going to have breakfast at.
Yes.
So
and we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Even if we share a pizza.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Robert.
Oh, my. Marlon's been there.
Have you been there, Marlon? That's funny. That's funny. So
no Pizza Hut? I thought we were going to City Happy. There's a long story behind that. The bagel story at Dunkin' Donuts. Something.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. So we're going to be in Athens for 3 full days, and we have no plans. We're just going to explore Athens, just like we did when we went to Rome. We're just going to explore. And on October 26th, we get on the Apex for a 10-night cruise, and we are in a sky suite. We are very excited.
Leah says to have a knish. You're right. A knish and a falafel from the street would be nice.
There's not enough time.
We need an extra. We're going to have to move back.
There's not enough time to do all the things that we want to do. So I had to actually screenshot our itinerary because I can't remember all the places that we're going. So as I said, on the 26th of October, we get on in Athens. And day 2, we go to Mykonos, and we have excursions booked in, I think, all of the ports in Athens.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling him now. We have excursions booked. And then on day 3, we go to Santorini. I know we have an excursion booked there. And day 4, we're at sea. Day 5, we are in Valletta, Malta. And I know we have an excursion booked there. Day 6, at sea. Day 7, we are in Civitavecchia, Rome.
Is that X name?
Make time for your oldest, bestest friend. Of course. We'll always make time for you.
Oh, a celebrity. Yes. I have one.
Oh, yes. Oh, Jill, you missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, you were late.
Yeah.
All right, let me show you. So for those of you that missed it, besides Jill, we are so well known on this ship that the casino manager had John and I name tags made. So it's quite the honor. All the crew members think it's hysterical. And Alex said, just do me one favor. Don't give any of my dealers a hard time, and don't try to sneak into any of the crew only areas. So I promised him that I wouldn't do that.
I know you meant the knish. What did I say?
What'd she say?
I don't know.
Make time for your oldest, bestest friend. I meant knish, silly. Make time for knish.
Oh.
I don't know. So yes, Joe, John and I are official, unofficial crew members. Mm-hmm. It says casino guest.
Okay. So from where are we?
So we're going to go to the port of Civitavecchia, which we haven't spent any time in because the last time we went to that port, a car picked us up and drove us to Rome, and we spent 3 days in Rome. So I've done tons of research, and we have friends, Sharon and Kevin, who have spent. Sharon, I don't think there's a place in the world that Sharon hasn't been, and everywhere she goes, she knows a place to get something really good to eat. So she's given us a bunch of pointers. So I have a bunch of things written down. I have a notebook just for excursions.
We have a notebook just of Sharon.
Not really, but
no, not really. Sharon was on the last live. Sharon and Kevin
yes.
were sitting on the couch.
Oh, they were in our cabin on the last live. Yes, Sharon and Kevin, for any of you that were joining us last time. And by the way, we have 51 people joining us.
Oh,
Thank you
wow.
all for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you.
Yes, we're official, Joe. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. After we go to Civitavecchia, and I know there's lots of controversy on how that's said, we are going to La Spezia, which is Florence, where Florence and Pisa are. And
We've
the
been there,
last
right?
time we went there, we did a Tuscan lunch. So we didn't go to Florence or to Pisa. And this time we are doing an excursion. It is a 10-hour excursion.
Maybe you do.
Jill,
Jill, thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you for that
That's
super
great.
chat, 1999.
Yes.
We appreciate you, Jill.
Yes,
Thank you so
thank you.
much. It's very sweet of you. We are going to Florence.
Yes.
We are going into Florence, and we are going
Is
to
that
see
what we
the
didn't-
Leaning Tower of Pisa, or as John likes to call it, the Leaning Tower, the
I
Leaning
don't know.
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, I don't
He's like Nelson. Nelson wanted to know, when were we going to be in Italy? Very funny.
Maybe what?
I don't know. Jill said maybe. I'm not sure what maybe is.
Maybe.
And then we go to Nice, which is Villefranche.
Oh, pizza fund.
Oh, for your pizza fund.
Actually, we're going to use it for our excursion fund.
There you go.
All these excursions. Okay.
We may get our cruises comped, but we don't get our excursions comped, and boy, are they expensive. Let's see. We are then going to be in Villefranche, which, if any of you watched our Villefranche video, that's the day that we went to Monte Carlo and Monaco. Right? Yes. And we are doing an excursion there. We're going to we're going to Monaco.
Again?
No, we didn't go to Monaco.
Okay.
We only went to Monte Carlo. We didn't make it up to the top.
So we haven't.
So we're doing it. It's kind of, they take you there, and it's you kind of have time on your own. And then we are going to Provence in Marseille, which is France, and Villefranche is in France also. We're going to Nice when we go to France.
Oh.
When we're doing it's Monaco and Nice. It's an excursion. He has no idea. Time? All of this is first time he's hearing this.
Okay. But then we go to Barcelona, and guess who's going to meet us there?
Raise your hand if you're going to meet us in Barcelona.
Uh-huh.
So our friends Leah and Robbie are meeting us in Barcelona, and our friends Michael and Linda, and they're going with 8 other people. So it's going to be nice because there'll be a group of, they're 10, I believe, and then us, it's 14.
Then
we're going to do a couple group
Mark
cruises.
And Vicky.
And how could I forget about Mark and Vicky?
How can you forget about
Mark and Vicky and Mark's parents? It's going to be so much fun. So Leah and Robbie and Mark and Vicky and Mark's parents and Michael and Linda and all of their friends are flying to Barcelona a couple days ahead of time, and they're going to meet us on the ship, because when we get to Barcelona, we're doing it back to back.
Right. Leah, we need to talk because it's Joyce's birthday.
Robbie has 2 hands right.
We have to talk because it's going to be her birthday on that cruise.
Yeah. So there'll be 14 of us, and it's very exciting. So John and I are staying on a back-to-back, and we are going, where are we going on the back-to-back?
Oh, yeah. Let me get that. Oh, so Valencia, Spain.
We're doing an excursion there.
Malaga,
Spain, which we've been to before, and we convinced Mark and Vicky to cancel their excursion of the tour of the town because Mark it's totally, Mark and Vicky are going to be on this cruise with us. Okay. It's totally doable on your own. Malaga is an awesome town. And then we're going to Gibraltar, and we're going to go to the Rock of Gibraltar.
Yes.
That's exciting. Yeah. And all of this is new. All of this is new for us. And then we're going to
Delgada in the Azores.
Yes.
I
which
don't
we
know.
didn't know
Yeah.
where that was. And it's just a little tiny group of islands in the middle of the water. There's nothing else around it.
Back to Bermuda.
Then we're going to go back to Bermuda, and we're going to spend the day doing exploring Bermuda, because the last time we went there,
We were looking for socks
we
and a
were,
hat. Yes,
we were looking for socks and
a hat.
a hat. And we didn't really do anything because we knew we were going in July, and then our cruise in July had to get canceled because friends that were going with us had a death in the family and they couldn't go. And we didn't think it was right, so we canceled the cruise. And then we're going to
The Bahamas,
Nassau, which is really weird, I think, at the end of a transatlantic with all these really cool ports. And it ends with Nassau in the Bahamas. So, I mean, we've been there.
Plainview's in Nassau
100.
County.
Yes.
But that's Long Island, I guess.
Yes. So that got it covered, John. I'm not sure what she's referring
The
to.
birthday.
Oh, okay. Yes. So during the last leg of the trip on the 13-night transatlantic, we get on that November 5th. Well, we'll have already been on it since October 26th because it's a back-to-back. But November 9th is my birthday. So we will be celebrating my birthday at sea. I'm not sure what day that is, but I think I don't know if we're in a port.
No, I don't know.
So we're there the 5th. So it would be the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. It would be day 5.
Okay.
It doesn't say.
Then we're back to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. And we get back to Fort Lauderdale November 18th. So we leave and fly to New York on October 11th. And we get back to Fort Lauderdale October 18th. It's a long time. It's exciting.
Hopefully some other people, well, hopefully if anybody that's watching this knows that they're going to be there, let us know.
Yeah. Anybody watching this is going to be on either the Apex October 26th out of Athens or the November 5th out of Barcelona. Let us know because we can get together with you as well. So it's going to be fun. There's going to be 14 of us on that transatlantic. So we're going to do some slot pulls, just us, just our group of 14 people, which is plenty for a slot pull. By the way, we're going to do some slot pulls on the group cruise, the birthday group cruise. Yeah. We will be doing, I'm not sure how many we're going to do.
It has to be sea days, right?
No, it doesn't have to be sea days, but we're definitely going to do at least one each of the cruises. So the first cruise is 4 nights and the second cruise is 5 nights. So regardless of which one you're on, we're going to get together and do a group pull. For those of you that don't know what a group pull is, everybody puts in a certain amount of money. I'm not sure what we're going to put in, right? 20 or 30 or 50. It depends on, everybody can we can all vote on that.
Right.
Everybody puts in the same amount of money and we put it all into one slot machine. And then we take turns pressing the button or pulling the handle, and we each get a certain amount of spins. And at the end of round 1, we decide, do we have money do we want to cash out and split it? Or do we want to keep going? And it's really fun. It's exciting. We've done a few of them, right. And we had 2 hand pays twice.
It's a lot of work.
Well, when it's strangers.
Yes. Oh, right.
When it's people that you don't know and you're just going on a cruise. So that's how I used to do it. We'd go on a cruise and I would do it to solicit them through Facebook groups and
some of the comments people make, they think that you have to put a card in there, and they think, we're getting all these points and everything. We're not getting that many points. First of all, we have so many points, it doesn't make a difference. But if you're lucky, if you get 100 or 200 points, and it doesn't affect anything really. Anyway. So
does anybody have any questions for us about John's checkup or about our trip? Any of the places that any of you have been and they would like to give us a heads up on and suggest?
So, Joyce's birthday. We're at sea on Joyce's birthday.
Leah says, can't wait. Nelson says, slot pulls are very fun. Yes, Nelson.
So when we get back from this cruise.
And it's a sea day. So that's good that it's a sea day because we have the entire day to just do nothing but focus on me.
So when we get back, it's Thanksgiving just about. Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. Good, because we don't have to go to one of those diamond places.
No, I don't need any diamonds.
Okay. Um,
Florence is incredible. You will love it. We're really looking forward to it, Sherry.
Good.
We're because we didn't get to go there last time,
Yeah.
and it's a 10-hour excursion.
What did we do there last time?
We
We
did
went
the
to that farm.
farm.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
the
really
lunch at
nice.
the
Yeah,
farm in Tuscany.
right.
Tuscany. Yeah.
So when we get back, we're home for a couple of days, and I know we're not announcing all our cruises, but we're going to be on the Ascent. We're going to be on the pre-inaugural for 3 nights after Thanksgiving, and we're going to be on the inaugural, the maiden voyage.
So I don't know if you're still here, Melissa, but Melissa's going to be on the pre-inaugural Ascent as well. So we're excited about that. Can you talk about the your cruise, your group cruise with JJ? You mean us, JJ, or
JJ, who's booking it for us?
Jordan and Jared, JJ. Vegas Mama.
Well,
let us know which one. You will be missed on the Beyond December 1st. Yes, Jill, I know, but we're going on the Ascent maiden voyage, so we will.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Melissa. Yes.
But as far as that, Jared. Okay. So, where is that?
We're not going on a group cruise with Jordan and Jared.
No. So they're booking okay. They're not going to be on the birthday cruise. They're handling the people that need an agent. They have a group rate, and we're having them book that for us.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're not actually going on our group cruise. They have a cruise, not a group cruise, but they have a cruise, their own personal cruise booked during that same time frame. So they're not going on our group cruise, but because they're friends of ours and we knew that they would take very good care of all of you, they are doing any non-casino comped cruise bookings for anybody that has reached out to them. And I think they've booked, so just so you know, whoever's on the group cruise, as of right now, I believe we have 40 people total. There's 30 on the first, and I think there's 30 on the second as well, because there are 15 that are on the first and the second, so they overlap. So sorry, Vegas Mama, but Jordan and Jared actually won't be on the group cruise with us. They're just helping us book for our.
And they have some great rates too, from what I understand.
Yes. When is it? So there's 2. It's on the Summit out of Miami, and the first leg is February 29th, which is John's actual birthday. So we're having John's 17th birthday bash because he's a leap year baby. This will be his 17th official birthday. And that's a 4-night cruise. So it's the 29th to March 4th. And then we're staying on to do a back-to-back March 4th to the 9th. And that's 5 nights. So you can do the first leg, the second leg, or both for a total of 9 nights. And I know for some people who are flying in and coming from a distance, the 9-night makes more sense for them.
Was Sherry saying they booked their reservation?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And Sherry, correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're on both, right? The first one and the second one. And Melissa says that they've been great to work with. That's awesome.
They're great people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really very nice human beings. They're great guys. They really are.
And if you don't follow them, it's JJ Cruise. YouTube is JJ Cruise, and if they'll book any cruise really, I think. So jjcruise.com. They do that, right? Yeah. And Sean, haven't seen you for a while, right?
Sean Bates, hey, yay! Sean's going to be on our cruise with us. Sean and his lovely wife Rhonda.
Yes,
that's awesome. Hope you're feeling well, Sean. And Sherry says, "Yes, ma'am, on both." Okay. Any suggestions for where to stay in Miami? Actually, Jill, I did some research and I asked
Sharon and Kevin's house.
I asked Jordan and Jared if they had a recommendation, and they did. How can I get this to people? How can I put this link up? Can I put something? Can we put something?
I don't know how to put that link up. It's a long. What's the name of the place? Okay.
It is okay. If for anybody that's interested in a place to stay in Miami, these are recommendations from Jordan and Jared, who are travel agents, and they have experience with both places. They said they're very nice and they're reasonably priced. So the first one is Hampton Inn and Suites by Hilton in Miami. And let's see. It says that I'm pulling up their website, see if it'll load in this.
Oh, hyperlink it in the comments. How do you hyperlink it? Yeah, I guess you could. You're in the so
I don't know how to do that.
Copy it, like press on the copy it, and then put it.
I'm not in the comments.
No, you'll be back in the comments, aren't you?
I'm not in the comments. I don't know how to do that.
Okay. All right. I thought you were
Who
on
said
the
to
phone.
hyperlink it in the comments?
Yeah. And what's Sean doing? Sean, I'm
Sweetie, doing. I'm trying to find this. Looking for their phone number. Home.
Oh, phone number. What can I do here? No. All right.
Hang on, guys. We're getting there.
Okay. We can email.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
It's okay. All right. They're located at 50 Southwest 12th Street in Miami. That's 50 Southwest 12th Street. Zip code is 33130. And the phone number is 305-377-9400.
So you could either, if you didn't get that, you could play back the video, or you could email.
Yeah, you can reach out to me and I can send this to you.
The Traveling Gamblers.
And then the second one that he sent is the Hilton Miami Downtown. And they have stayed at both, and they said they're both, like I said, they're both nice. They're close to the port. They're reasonably priced. And it's okay, honey.
Okay.
And let's see.
I can't see.
Yeah, I don't see.
Sean, you're doing both. What does that mean?
Oh, here we go. Sean and Rhonda are on both cruises.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay. I actually don't have a phone number.
And Christina.
I will put this on our community page on the YouTube, on our YouTube channel, Hotel Info.
Oh, on the comments?
Okay. Yeah, and on the community page. Okay. And it's 1-800-HILTON.
In the Facebook group.
Oh, yeah. And I can put it. I hope everybody joined the Facebook group. That are going on the group cruise. For those of you that aren't going on the group cruise, I'm sorry about that. We always stay at the Hard Rock in Fort Lauderdale. Yes, Marlon, that's a great place to stay. Unfortunately, the cruises are going out of Miami. So, yeah, I guess it's not too bad. You just, it's, 40 minutes or so from Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a great idea. Marlon, if anybody is a casino player, they could probably get comped. You're welcome, Jill. And they could probably get comped. So I'm going to put both of these links on the Facebook group page. If you haven't joined it, you can just go to the Traveling Gamblers Facebook and look for our groups and you'll find it. It's a group specifically for anybody that's going on
the Brightline?
The group cruise. What do you mean Brightline, Cherry?
That's the train, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the train, and I'm not sure if that's what she's referring to or not. So let us know what you're talking about. Let's see. Christina says,
take the train from Fort Lauderdale to Miami.
We have stayed. Oh, you can take the train from Fort Lauderdale, take Brightline from Fort Lauderdale to Miami. Very good idea, Sherry. Christina says, we've stayed at the Marriott Biscayne Bay. Great value, great view of the Port of Miami, and it's $4 signs.
Yeah.
So It's a nice place, I'm sure. So thank you, Christina. Thank you for that. And thank you, Sherry. That's a great idea. Brightline doesn't go from the Hard Rock to Miami, but it probably is in Fort Lauderdale, Leah. You could probably get an Uber to Brightline and then take the train. It's probably pretty inexpensive to
Right,
do
right,
that.
right.
That's a great idea. What are we doing the night before the cruise? Are we going to go down that morning? We'll have to think about that.
Yeah, we had an invitation, but I don't
Yeah,
know what we're gonna do
yeah,
because we're only gonna be home for 2 days
we come home 2 days before the first group cruise. So
from the
I've
back,
I've
almost the
already
back.
started getting all my ducks in a row, and I started making things. And yeah, Uber, Leah says.
Okay.
I've already made it and started making things for the group cruise. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be exciting. Yeah. All right, guys, we are at 45 minutes. Does anybody have come earlier and we can go out? Well, it'll depend, Jill, if I get all of my things done.
Boy,
I have a lot to do.
we have 2 days.
I have a lot to do. It's going to be
pack-
lots of surprises for everybody. So Cheryl and I are, Steve Rambling. Cheryl and I are on the Equinox in 3 weeks for the first time. We both are prime on Royal. Thanks for the tour of the casino. Looking forward to spending some time there and checking out Celebrity. Well, thank you, Steve. That's awesome.
You're gonna love
it.
All the new machines.
Yeah. Jill, I
Wait.
don't think you've been on since all the new machines. Sherry was here when they had all the second round of all the new machines, but they have more new machines as of two cruises ago.
Right. So they have a total of 55 new machines since December.
Yeah.
30 of them this summer. And I think someone said they put 2 more in.
Although the casino hasn't been very good to us, and this is only day 2.
Not this trip, but that's all right.
This trip, it hasn't been very good to us at all. So, but that's okay. Can't always be. So that's awesome, Steve. Thanks for joining us. Any more updates on Blue Chip? No. Well, I guess kind of.
Yes.
So they completely did away with all the Future Cruise offers. Future Cruise isn't booking any casino offers in any way, shape, or form anymore. Hang on, Tony, and we'll get there.
Yeah.
They are not booking any cruises for Blue Chip for casino offers at all anymore, period. There's supposed to be, if anybody's been on Royal, they're supposed to be starting a new certificate program where at the end of your cruise, the last night, the casino will be delivering a certificate to your room to let you know what you earned. But then in addition to that, they're also doing those postcards and the email. And on that note, I just want to let everybody know, for anybody that calls the Blue Chip Club, you need to ask them if they could please look at your preferences for Blue Chip Club, not your preferences on your Celebrity account, your preferences for Blue Chip. And only they can tell you this. So when you're on the phone with them, ask them, by the way, can you please look at my account and let me know if all of my preferences are checked correctly for me to receive emails and postal mail from Blue Chip. Mine were not. I have yet to get an offer from Blue Chip. When I looked into it, there were 30 other people associated with my email address. And if you have more than one person associated with it, they will not send you anything. So if you are a Blue Chip player and you have not received an email or a mail postcard, it's possible that there's something with your account, and you can call them and ask them to clean it up, and they will connect you to the loyalty department, and they will help you remove anybody. Leah's 4-year-old grandson was on my account. I don't know. I can't imagine.
Do we park at the port or use off-site parking? We've been using, what was that one that we used? Park and Go. And we stopped using it a few cruises ago because for the few extra dollars, it was so much easier to park at the port and just walk across the street. In Miami, I think it's even easier, right?
Although, Tony, I want to just tack onto that. I don't think it's easier. And we just had this conversation yesterday as we were walking, because the port in Miami, the parking garage is right across the street from the port. So you literally go down, walk across the street, and you walk into the terminal. Here, the Equinox is not right across. You
About a
park
quarter
at
mile.
19
Yeah.
and you get in at Terminal 25. So it's a bit of a walk, and it's always so hot in Florida. So in the morning, it's not bad on the day that we're leaving because we walk off with our luggage as well. We started doing that, and I love that. But on the day of the cruise, it's usually like 11 o'clock, and it's really hot out at 11 o'clock in Florida, especially in the summer. And it's a 15-minute walk.
Okay.
From the time
park the car.
From the time we get out of the car and we're in the humidity.
Right. And then we get into
go down and across and get into the terminal. It's 10 to 15 minutes. It's probably closer to 15 minutes to walk. So
okay. Yeah.
We're kind of back and forth.
And if it's raining, then
it's better for our car because our car is undercover. And when we park at Park and Go, the car is out and it gets filthy.
But if you do Park and Go, make sure you do it online because you save some money.
Set up an account online. And if you have military background, they do a military discount in addition to their regular discount.
Right.
So
and then
let's see.
Barry.
Matt just got home and he says hi. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
We both miss seeing you in Cafe Au Baggio every day. I know, Barry. It was great to spend time with you guys. Yeah. So Barry and Matt, we met on the last cruise that we were on. What a lovely couple. And I think you're from Texas. Alabama. Alabama, I think. Jill says, can't wait to see the new machines. Hope the piggies are still there. Yes, your piggies are still there, Jill. They're still there. They're one of the new rounds of new machines. Yeah. So glad that I booked the last two cruises.
We are too, because
we are too.
Yeah.
So we have a huge trip coming up in the fall of 2024 that we're going on with Christina and Nelson. And that is our biggest trip ever. I'm going to give you a little teaser here. I'm not going to give you details about it, but we managed to get that entire cruise. It's 4 cruises back to back. And we managed to get all of them comped just before they changed all these crazy rules.
Sarah finally made it.
Hey, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you.
Yes.
Sarah and her husband, and I forget your husband's name, will be on the group cruise. Yes. Looking forward to seeing you guys on John's birthday cruise. We're very much looking forward to you in person also.
Leah's getting email discounts
off particular cruises.
Right,
okay. Yeah. So John and I called Blue Chip. We knew that it wasn't going to be good, but we called Blue Chip, and our play was fairly similar. It was a little bit less than normal on our last cruise. And we called Blue Chip when we got home. We waited about a week. We called actually 2 days before on our way home from Tampa. We called. And my offer was $125 off of a cruise. And John's offer was 20% off. Mine was 125 on top of the 20% off. And then John's was
just the 20%.
20% off.
Nothing. Yeah.
So that's it.
She wants snow in the transit. Can we let the weather? No. Of course. What?
When you're on the transatlantic, can you let us know the weather? Little unsure of how to pack for Barcelona and the transatlantic back home. Yes, but I would say
from the Greece
one. I would say to pack similarly to like late fall weather in New Jersey, if you can remember back that far. Leah and I grew up in New Jersey together. Alabama. Okay, I was right.
You have a good memory because I don't remember.
I'm glad. At first I said Texas and I said, no, that's not right. It's Alabama. Jill, looking forward to meeting everyone on the group cruise. Yes, Jill and Robert will be on the group cruise also. And yes, a good bit of you that are on here are going on the group cruise.
Yes,
so
can't wait.
If you haven't done so already, hit the thumbs up for us. And Lisa says she is too.
Okay.
So Leah, sometimes I call her Lisa and I try with her being Lisa, and then now she's Leah. But we have been friends for 53 years. So she's more my sister. And I like her more.
Kind of like Robbie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Robbie's
So,
good.
yeah,
Her husband,
we are looking forward to meeting all of you that we haven't met in person. And we are so looking forward to all of us being together and enjoying each other's company. And I just know that we're going to have such a wonderful time.
the best part about YouTube is just meeting the people.
Yeah,
That's
it's
yeah,
definitely the best part.
Yeah.
And on that note, guys, we haven't eaten dinner yet.
Yes, and we're going to go to Blue.
It's 1 hour back on the ship
so
since yesterday, so
o'clock.
it's 5 to 8 here, and we're going to try to make it to Blue. We're in Aqua this time.
Yes.
And we're going to try to make it to Blue so that we can have some dinner. I haven't eaten all day. How about you?
I had
something.
Yeah, I had that thing I made. Yeah.
So thank you all so much. Sue, thanks for sharing all the videos with all of us. We really enjoy them. Have a great time on your cruise. You're traveling gamblers, cheerleaders, Ron and Sue. We love you guys so much. Thank you. Thanks for all your lives. Thank you, Leah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Jill and Robert and Christina and Nelson, thank you so much for your super chats. We really appreciate you so much. And we appreciate all of you for watching our videos. Without you, there would be no point to any of it. And we'll see you next time.
Yes, we will.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You see Nellie back here? Oh, well.
There's Nelson. Nellie. There's not Nelson. Nelson's at home. Marlon, thanks you. Jill, thanks for the chat. See you soon. Marlon, thanks for the video. Enjoyed seeing you guys again. It was great to have you here. Thank you. Watch that casino. They'll take your money. We're not going back in the casino, Nelson. And enjoy your cruise and your dinner. Thank you, Christina. Okay. We haven't eaten in Blue in a long time, so it's going to be interesting. Thank you, guys.
Oh, hi, Nellie.
Hi, Nellie. All right, guys.
Joyce made the t-shirts with Nellie on it.
Yes. Anybody that's interested, below any video on the page, any video that you go on, there's some things. I designed some shirts that are just specific for us, for the traveling gamblers. Mm-hmm. If you guys want to take a look at those, there's some shirts and hats and things like that. So, all right. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you.
All right.
Have a great time.
Thanks.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.